welcome back to the GorillaBiker. So today it's just going to be a new type of video I'm trying out. Just me hitting on a couple of different topics as quickly as I can, so it'll probably take about 5 hours. The first thing I want to say is don't be afraid of change, and the reason I want to bring that up is because I am, or was anyway, absolutely terrified of it. As most of you know now, I have moved county and I am moving job, and for the longest time I was absolutely shitting myself over that. But I think a lot of it is, you know, you get comfortable where you are, you know, you get very used to a routine, and you don't want to leave it. And I was definitely one of those people. Not that I didn't enjoy my old job, I did. And not that I didn't absolutely love living in Cork, I did. But circumstances change, and I was absolutely shitting it over the change. And now I think it's worked out better for me all in all, which is cool. And I think that was really the first main point, is don't be afraid of change, don't get too comfortable where you are. If you're even kind of unhappy doing what you're doing, you know, take the chance at it, especially if you're in my situation, you don't have any life-crippling debts, or you don't have kids or whatever else, you know, have at it. Obviously, your situation is different to mine, if your situation is different to mine, and you have a lot more responsibilities than I have, that might not be the best advice. But from my perspective, you know, don't be afraid to make a change. It's, because, you know, I ponder things a lot. Like, even for instance, changing the bike, I think about it a lot, and probably in some cases I think too much about stuff like that. And that's all I wanted to say on that one. And the next one is speeding. I often get little snarky comments from people like, oh, you're going very fast, blah 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 blah. And I heard someone earlier today, I was using my car. I know, I'm ashamed too, I'm sorry, I use a car. It's disgusting, cows. But yeah, so I was going down the motorway. The motorway here is a 2-lane carriageway, and the max speed is 120 kilometers an hour, which is about 70 miles per hour, I think, 70, 75. And as I was driving along, I saw lots of people, you know, just swerving out at the last second, and no indication, just swerving out, and including trucks. And trucks here are limited to 100 kilometers an hour, which I think is 60 miles. 100 kilometers an hour, which I think is 60 miles per hour. I was like, what is going on? And it was someone doing, I kid you not, they were doing about 60 kilometers an hour on the motorway. So half of the posted speed limit in a car, for no reason other than they're probably incapable of driving the car. And that was so dangerous, right? And I said this in work, I was like, that is so dangerous. And people are like, oh yeah, but you know, they're driving to their ability. Who are they hurting? You know, there's no one out there. And immediately that got my spines up. My fighting spines immediately, you know, were ruffled. And the reason they were ruffled, lots of free advertising for Lucas plant sales here. Get out of me way, Lucas. Jesus Christ. But you know, that got my fighting spines up, and I was like, hold on a second. Because whenever I say that about the inverse, I'm like, well, what's wrong with that person doing that speed in that area? You know, they feel capable of doing it. They're not going to hurt anyone except themselves. So what's the issue? And, you know, people are like, oh, but that's speeding, though. And I'm like, what are you talking about? If someone goes that slow on a road, it should be illegal. I don't know if it is. It should be, because they're clearly incapable of driving their car. But you know, if someone is on a machine or in a machine that is capable of going fast, don't kill me, thank you. Look this way, appreciate it. I get to live another day. Wait till you see this too. Hopefully it's cut away. There you go. Look at that. That's goddamn beautiful. Even though those clouds are looking more and more ominous. But you know, it just really hit me up the wrong way. I was like if I feel like I'm capable of doing 20 more than the posted speed limit in an area like this where I'm unlikely to hurt anyone, what's the issue? If someone can do 20 under it because they're driving to their ability, why can't I do 20 over it because I'm driving to my ability or my perceived ability? And I would never ever want to hurt someone else because I was going a bit fast and having a bit of fun. But if it's like here where, you know, like if I plant myself in the front of that truck, he might be upset for a while, but he won't be, you know, he's not going to be hurt. Maybe the cars behind him will get a bit hurt, maybe, I don't know. But I think that's a risk you always take, because people can fall asleep at the wheel. He could kill me right now. 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 All it takes is a split second of inattentiveness for the car driver to kill you. And that's it, you're done, you know? So this bullshit of people being like, you're so dangerous because you went a bit over the speed limit. You could have killed Auntie Margaret. She was out having her cup of tea and you're going fast. And then she heard you going fast and said, Jesus, you could have given her a heart attack, Michael. Piss off. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. There's so much worse out there. And then going a bit fast. Ah, oh, it just annoys me. It winds me up. And that's that one. So let me know your opinion on speeding in the comments. Do you think it should be, you know, a little bit more leeway given to people who are in and on vehicles that are capable of speed? I'm obviously not talking about your Nissan Micras. They can all go burn in a pit of hellfire of slowness. But you know, like if someone buys a sports car, it's well capable of holding the road at a certain speed. Motorbikes are well capable of holding the road at a certain speed. I may or may not be breaking the speed limit right now, and you wouldn't even know. Who knows? I know, but I'm not telling you. And then the last thing to rant, this has turned into a bit of a rant, hasn't it? The last thing I want to talk about on this video is, number one, shout out to Damien in Ross Motorcycles in Cork. I was looking for a tyre, front tyre for this, and I wanted to match the back tyre, and I'm not going to name anywhere else, right? But there was one other shop in Cork that actually had the tyre I wanted. And first they wouldn't answer the phone to me for a while, and then eventually I got them, and they said, oh yeah, we'll ring you straight back. I have 3 in stock, I just need to find them. And I said, no problem. 3 hours later, no call yet, and I was asking for them to fit the tyre that day. Today, actually it's today. Nothing back. So I rang them back myself, got someone different. They couldn't find the guy who I've been talking to. And then I was told, oh sure, even if we find the tyre, we won't be able to fit it for you for like 3 weeks. And I was like, 3 weeks? Like I need to change my tyre today because the front one is gone. It was really bad, by the way, it was really bad. And no interest. I was like, I am trying to give you money, and look, I understand scheduling, I understand all that, but like, when I rang Damien and Ross, he said, yeah, we have the Michelin Pilot Road 5 in your size. Granted, it's not the exact tyre I wanted, but sure, it's better than nothing. And he said, right, if you get it to me here by 12, I'll have it fitted for you in no time. I got the bike there at 12, and they had it fitted for me in 20 minutes. And they didn't bring the bike in straight away. 20 minutes, and I handed over €160, and I was happy to do so because I got my tyre sorted. Like, that's just good business. So yeah, shout out to Damien and Ross. So I changed my tyre, and here's the thing. Thank you, kind sir. I didn't realise that my old tyre was gone as bad as it was. The effect, remember I've been complaining quite a while about my front brakes feeling strange. They're fixed. Even after I did, you know, the brake lines and the new brake pads, they still felt a little bit off. And I changed the tyre and they're fixed. It was the tyre. They feel exactly like they used to. I got all my feel back. I am blown away that the tyre could have such a large effect. It's madness. So if you've lost some brake feel in your front, especially your front, change your tire. Oh dear. Oh god, no! No! Ugh. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm being dramatic. But if anyone is looking for tyres, Damien, I got my Michelin Commander 2s off Ross for the Magna. Bloody brilliant tyres, no complaints whatsoever. And I got, obviously now, this tyre for this bike off him. And if I burn through my rear tyre, I'll try to go back to him for the rear as well and get the set, because he said he'd give me the Michelin pressure finder things for my bike if I get the 2 tyres. That's apparently a deal that goes with getting a set. That'd be cool. I just want to give a shout out to a good business, which is Ross. He's only ever been good to me when I've been in there. I don't have any form of deal with him whatsoever. So yeah, give him a shout if you're looking for tyres. I will not name the other place, but it just seems like strange business, especially when I told them I was in a fix, I needed the tyre, I needed to ride home today. I didn't even need to say any of that to Ross Motorcycles. They just got me in there, they fit me in, they got it done. So I appreciate that, and I'll show you the tyre in a second. It is a Michelin Pilot Road 5, and it feels great. It feels absolutely great. I've done like a couple of 100 kilometers on it today now, and yeah, it just feels excellent on the front of the bike. Okay, so it is closed, which is good, and we will take some looking at the bike here for a moment. That is my Valentino Rossi voice. Bloody terrible. I'm sorry, Valentino. You are the man. You are the man. So yes, if you watched, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like it and subscribe. It is important to me. Here's my new tire. Barely used. I think I'll get a lot of life out of this thing. Really happy with it. Really happy with how it grips, how it feels. My back is in bits because this bike really doesn't fit me. If anyone wants to buy it, let me know. I'll tell you the price. You know, if you do. Special thank you to my patrons. You're fairly sound, I'm not gonna lie. I do appreciate your support. So all their names are on the screen now, and yeah, until next time, thank you very much for watching. Adios. Outro crew. Hi. What? Yeah, I don't know. What would you suggest for me, gauntlet gloves wise? Because I'm hoping my track leathers will be ready soon, and I need to get gauntlet gloves if I want to go to the track. So what would you suggest? I'm partial to RST because their gear has been very good to me, but let me know what you think. RST or some other form of gauntlet gloves, and they need to go to like size large. Like, I think I'm 2XL, 3XL in these. Doesn't actually say. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what size, but yeah, suggest some gauntlet gloves for me, because with the leathers, I have boots. Just need gauntlet gloves and I should be good to go, and we'll try to get a track session in at some point on this bike or one of the bikes. If the jigsaws ready, it'll be that. If not, not. Okay. Thank you, outro crew. As always, you're legends. Goodbye. Time to turn off all of the cameras.